On February 1st, Spain chose Barei with the song Say Yay for Eurovision 2016, which means we now know 6 acts competing in Stockholm, so it's time to go around and name our favorites. Are you guys ready?
Let's do this!
Now, we've already discussed this prior to the video, and we all have the same number 6, which is Belarus. This is just dire. There's no way this is winning. There's no way it's gonna sail through to the final. He's got an uphill battle.
I'll bring earplugs when I'm going there. I don't want to hear this again.
Dated rock by.
And our number 5, we all agreed it was Albania's Eneda Tarifa with Fairytale. You guys, this is not a fairy tale I want to read on loop. It's fine one evening, the first time you hear it, but after that, it gets a little boring.
This song is so sad. It's like Bambi. It's that moment you want to cry because it's so sad and so bad.
There's potential there. I'm looking forward to the revamp, but at the moment I can't rate it any higher.
And we also had the same number 4, Belgium from Laura. I said it before, but this is female funk and I'm not feeling it. It's kind of like they said, ooh, Bruno Mars is trendy, let's have a female do it, but it doesn't feel authentic and organic. She's an amazing performer, I just think the song is not right for her.
True. Love Laura, hate the staging, and I hate the song. They can do better. Come on, Belgium.
Everything just clashes. She doesn't suit that style of music doesn't suit her. As a result, it's a wasted opportunity.
And now we can slow our roll and take our time as we discuss our top 3. Denise, why don't you kick it off?
My third favorite is Malta. I'm a little surprised that it is my third instead of my first and second. I love the song, and like I said before, I really love Ira, but the live performance, it wasn't good. Her voice wasn't on point, and the staging, it just wasn't good. And that's why I'm having it at third place. But who knows? I mean, staging, they can improve it. And based on the song, it is really good. It might need a little revamp, but it can get higher. But based on the live performance, third place.
I'm kind of worried about the trend because my number 3 has gone from my number 1 to my number 2 to 3, and it's Nicky Byrne for Ireland. We'll be standing out in the sun. Obviously, it's a good song. I think Ireland can qualify with it, but it just doesn't stand out enough for me amongst the few of the songs that we have so far. It's kind of boy band. Obviously, it's different than Westlife, but it's nearly like a boy band version of, say, Mon's song from last year. It's anthemic, but the lyrics can be a bit cringy in spots, especially the lover boy bit. But I think I think there's enough there to merit it doing well, but compared to the other 2 songs that I haven't discussed yet, I can't rank it any higher.
I'm quite torn as well. My number 3 is Ireland, Nicky Byrne. I am loving his Sunlight. I think he's an amazing performer and a beautiful spirit. I'm just not sure how this is going to stack up when we have, the full 43 songs. I think one thing could play in his favor, and that's that many of the songs that want to be modern have a darkness to them. Like, for instance, anything by Sia, there's this gritty edge that is slightly dark and electronic. And you see that, with Chameleon even. It's a love song ultimately, but it has that quality that is slightly dark. Whereas his song is pure sunlight. It's pure happiness and pure joy. So if lots and lots of countries sing songs that ride that Sia wave, then he might stand out much more than he does now when we just have 6 songs. He is my number 3.
And, well, he is your number 3. He is my number 2.
It's now or never, you know you better.
Like I said, where Ira is third because of the live performance, Nicky didn't give us a live performance yet. So based on the studio version, it's good. I really like it that they made a video clip, and it's a full package that we've seen right now. And I don't think he's the best singer, but with a few backing vocalists, I think it could work on stage. And like I said, it's a happy song and it's a little mainstream, but not in a bad way. And I keep on playing it, so it has to be good if I keep on playing it.
My number 2 is Malta's Ira Losco with Chameleon. I know everybody's going on about how she should scrap it and get a brand new song. I actually like the song. It needs a revamp, but I think she should do a Maria Yaremchuk and just make the existing material she has into something completely amazing. I don't think she needs to go like Albania did and just scrap, like Albania did last year, and scrap everything. Because Chameleon has the elements there. The opening bars are just so dramatic, and it's just like the lights go down and it's like dun. It's nearly like Euphoria in a way. But then it loses its way kind of as it goes on towards the chorus, and then it gets the moment, but there's not really the wow factor that you know Ira can give us, because she's just a phenomenal performer. She's the biggest pop star in Malta. She's has that reputation for a reason, and I'm confident that once the deadline for song submission comes, that Chameleon will be reworked into something that's epic.
Absolutely. She is also my number 2.
I'll be there from the start, standing here by your side.
This woman is climbing a hill. She needs to climb a mountain, and that's not going to take that much effort because she clearly has a strong songwriting team behind her. This song sounds very expensive, so she can just kind of give us that climax we're looking for, and she'll be golden. Because right now, as you say, it builds and then it plateaus. We just need that anthemic moment. You know, in Seventh Wonder, she pulled out some glitter and went bam! And you know, that simple motion really made that song memorable, and people still talk about it. It's not going to take much. I think Maria Yaremchuk is the perfect example of someone who had a kind of schizophrenic national selection season, because she ended up using 3 different versions of the song before landing on the one that just nailed it. So you know what? Ira, take your songwriters, go to Sweden, have a coffee, come back, you got a winning song. Now, it is time to reveal our number 1. We're going to do the drum roll.
Yay!
Denise.
Yeah, it's Spain.
More than 1,000 miles until the end. We're never gonna know what lies ahead. We only got today.
Looking at all the songs in Spain's selection, apart from Electric Nana, everyone would have been my new number 1. And since I really love... Yeah, I'm kind of weird. But I really love Barei, and she was my favorite in Spain. And well, if I look at that, it's like Malta and Ireland are really close to each other, and then there's a big gap, and there's Spain. I think Barei is so much better than the other songs, and it doesn't mean that the other songs are bad, but she's like really, really good in my opinion. And I think I really love the studio version, and she is a great singer. She proved it, and she can perform, and as long as she's removing the backing vocalist and the dance moves, I think Spain might, yeah, you never know with Spain, but might be in the top 10 again. And yeah, I'm just in love with this song, and I think it will be in my top 5 for a really long time.
My number 1 is obviously Say Yay by Barei as well.
Hooray, sing it la 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 la. Go on, sing it la 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 la. You keep on climbing over hills. Right now you're following your dreams.
I was just thrilled that it won, because it's been such a long time since we've had kind of this pop number from a female at Eurovision. We kind of had it with Golden Boy last year, but aside from that, all the females seem to be in ballad land. It's just so full of energy, and just to listen to it, I just get such a good feeling, and it's like you nearly want to get up and jump and dance, and you could be just in the kitchen. And I can just imagine this on the night of Eurovision, like the crowd will go crazy for it. in Euroclub, in nightclubs across Europe, because it has the potential, I think, to be a big hit. And it's so simplistic that the chorus is just like, say yay, 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 hooray for Barei. Oh, it's just amazing, and it's a deserving number one.
Say yay, yay, yay! Yeah, this is my number one. She had so much swagger at the national final. Like, it was a small stage and she completely filled it. It was all head bobs and she was popping and locking and slut dropping. That's what you need to do to stand out, especially when you're from Spain. The field was stronger overall than I thought. Like, even Maverick and Salvador Beltran in particular grew in my estimation. I thought they were both great live, but she stood out for her attitude and her like self-belief and conviction. And you can't teach people that. That's something you're born with. She just got up there and exploded like a supernova of energy. I think that the only concerns I have can be corrected by Stockholm. Those would obviously be the backing vocalist, which were probably not even her choosing. RTVE gave everyone the same awful backing vocalist who did not have enough time to work with the artist, and so everything sounded a bit pitchy. But even with those pitch problems, I thought she sounded great. So it's just delete them, practice, you'll be golden. The second thing is the choreography. We talked about this in our Spain reaction video. She really needs to sort out those dancers. I'm not sure the Kurt Calleja foot jive works. Because her song is more sophisticated, dark, dramatic, not dark, more sophisticated and dramatic than his was. And so it just seems a bit gimmicky, actually. She's better than that. She is better than that. But I remain confident that she can do well. It's been a long time since we've had a woman dropping a fierce disco number. I know it didn't work out for Soraya back at 2009, but Barei is a different beast. She really slays. That's our top 6. What's your top 6? Let us know in the comment section below. And why don't you press like and subscribe? See you later. Bye!
Bye.